So this Yankee organization, especially this year, they've been incredibly confusing. Now, before we get further into that, if you guys enjoy the video and you love the Yankees and you enjoy this kind of content, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. So if we get there by the end of the season, that would be amazing. And thank you for those who are subscribed already. It means a lot. So this Yankee front office, Yankee management team has been doing very confusing stuff, essentially, for the past couple of seasons. But let's talk about what's going on this year. Let's start off with them playing Joey Gallo. Okay? Joey, there was no reason why you should have even been playing him in the first place. The guy was atrocious. All year long, he was struggling, and you kept putting him in. Guys like Miguel Andujar, Estevan Florial, who could have had those at-bats were given to Joey Gallo. Honestly pathetic, if you ask me. Then you have Aaron Hicks, a guy who they still continue to play, maybe not as much, but they still play him. He's bad too. I don't get it. I don't understand. I think this guy has incredible talent. I really enjoyed him prior to him signing the extension, but it feels like ever since he did that, he's been atrocious. He hasn't been very good. But the Yankees still continue to push him out. Now, it brings me to this. In my opinion, one of the most confusing moves, one of the most questionable moves, is calling up Oswald Peraza and not playing him. Now, his debut game, they brought him in at the end of the game and essentially mop-up duty. 9-0 the game was at that point. Comes up, strikes out, big deal. Then he starts the next two. One of those games he starts at second base. And then against Minnesota, you don't play him. You don't even start him against Minnesota. So what was the point in bringing up Oswald Peraza if he's just going to be a bench player, a role player? If you don't have a plan for him, this is what you're doing. You're stunting his growth as a player. You're ruining his development. Why are you doing that? I'm not entirely sure. This kid was untouchable when it came to acquiring really big franchise pieces. Matt Olson is one of them. Luis Castillo's another. So why would you bring this kid up to the major leagues and not give him consistent at-bats? What is there to lose? Gleyber Torres hasn't been very good. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, inconsistent with the bat. He's heating up a little bit. He had a dinger the other day. He flirted with the dinger the other night as well against Tampa. That was kind of cool. But you bring up Peraza and you're not playing him as much as you should. This kid should be in the lineup every single day. His glove is fantastic. That double play he turned against Tampa by himself, friggin' phenomenal. Great. So you not playing him, he's got to come up and he has to adjust at the major league level. Derek Jeter played 15 games in 95. 51 plate appearances. He had a 260 or so batting average. You have to play these kids so they can adjust to the major league level. Just because they're struggling a little bit with the bat doesn't mean you should sit them. Just play them. They're up for a reason. And you not putting them in the lineup is very, very confusing. Just let them adjust. Even Florial. This kid's great in the field. You bring him in as a defensive replacement. You obviously value him in some way. Have him figure it out up at the plate. These kids need their reps. And unfortunately, they're not getting it. So what's the point, especially Peraza? What's the point in bringing him up if you're not going to give him an everyday role? To me, there is no point. But you let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, and like I said, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, but if you're already subscribed, thank you for the support. It means a lot. All right, guys, listen. Thank you so much for watching. This is Joe. Until next time, signing out.